Greetings, loved ones, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things of just vlogging a lot before vlogmas comes, and I'm like, oh my god, every day? Anyway, I'm all bundled up because I'm going to the store and also to get my bangs trimmed. The day is Friday, actually. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and Finley and I went over to my aunt's house yesterday for Thanksgiving in New Hampshire, and it was so much fun. And the car still smells like freaking cigars because my Uncle Ray had Finley and all the boys, actually, they went out and smoked a damn cigar, and this whole car is just whew. I had to air it out with the windows down, and I'm like, it's too cold for this, okay? It's not cigar season. He has like one a year, and I'm like, oh my god, you've already reached your threshold. They're so stinky. Anyway, don't smoke, kids. I don't know what I'm talking about. I need to go. I have an appointment that I have to go to, and then the co-op, and then drop my Christmas cards. I can't show them to you. I just realized I'm not gonna give you like people's addresses, but I got cute stamps and the Christmas cards came in literally today, so I addressed like I think 18 of them, and I'm just gonna drop them off while I'm in town and get some groceries and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, okay, love ya. Welcome back to another vid. Brattleboro has their freaking Christmas decorations up. Yippee! It's Christmas time. Oh my god, I'm so excited. They're just big old bows, but I love them. Okay, consider the bangs trimmed. I go to Russ Tonsorium in Brattleboro, Simon Miller. He's the bomb. He is so sweet. He's like this guy in his 40s, just living it up, and we just have the best conversations. He's like a very, very good listener, and that was my second time I met him, and I just feel like he's one of those people where it's like, it's really good he's in some kind of a talking profession, because yeah, he's just an awesome listener and great conversationalist. I love chatting with that guy. Anyway, I talked about in my last video the Christmas playlist I've been listening to a bunch, but I want to share with you guys this album. Apparently it says 2023, but it's all like, you know, old songs from Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, and it's like Ella and Louis's, you know, Christmas album. What is it? Wish You a Swingin' Holiday. Love that. I love every single song on this album. It's incredible. So if you need some good Christmas music to put on that's not just like a random playlist of all of these random songs, you can listen to this album, and there's just so many good ones. Oh, sorry, I just burped when I was saying that. I'm at my co-op now. I'm gonna make a quick little list and then go get some things. I feel like I'm wearing a neck brace whenever I wear this scarf, but I love this scarf. It's so warm and amazing. I'm gonna wear it all winter. Okay, total success, 3 bags. Craziness. All right, I need to return my cart. Another vlog, another little baked good taste test. This is a raspberry nut oat bar. These are very good. I love oats. Yo, oats are the goat, bro. This seemed like not only a baked good, but like very hearty and filling. So I'm fueling up on this to go home and do more Christmas cards. It was a successful trip to the co-op. It's fucking crazy in there. I gotta get home because the sun's about to set and people are getting let out of school. It's Black Friday. People are not in school. I don't know. Happy early Christmas. What's in there? I simply couldn't wait.
Wow, baby.
What the? They threw in an extra pair. I didn't order these. Free gifts. Wow, those are nice.
For the season.
Yes. I got them off of Etsy. I know that you really like those socks that one of my subscribers crocheted you.
I love those socks, and I wear them every fucking day. What's up? Yeah, I got some motherfucking socks, bro. I can fit. You can fit in one of these, bro.
You could.
It's kind of a nice coffee palette. Or chocolate palette.
Do you like them?
Yes, I like them.
And then as early Christmas for me, I got this book from Mother the Mountain, which I follow them on Instagram, and I have been for many, many years, and they released this book and I ordered it as soon as it came out, and it's very nice quality. And it's basically just like photos from their farm and homestead, but it's also a lot about restoration, sustainability, and regenerative practices for their land and stuff like that. And I just wanted to support them and get a little copy.
Thanks,
so, yeah. I have a whole lovely little assembly line system for the Christmas cards this year. So I grab a card, I put it in the envelope. They say their name and then sending joy to blank, which is very cute. We got fun envelopes this year rather than just, you know, names and addresses. And then I pop on one of my Christmas elf stamps. And then, this is really revolutionary. I'm not gonna show it to you obviously, but I got an address stamp So then our return address gets stamped on there. So it's just a whole grab it, blah, 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 put it in the box, move along. Good system. Finley and I are going to see Willi Carlisle tonight in Turners Falls, Massachusetts, which is not too far from us. And so I'm really excited. It's also like a live taping of the show for, I don't know where he'll release it, but I know they're taping it and we're gonna go do that. And I got really sidetracked doing the Christmas cards. So I forgot to eat dinner. That's really hot. And I heated myself up some mashed potatoes and stuffing to literally bring in the car for the drive. So I'm gonna do that and put on a jacket. It is freezing. Me and my mushroom are going to see Willi Carlisle. You can barely even see him. Wait, they can't even see you at all.
Looks like an emoji over my face.
Oh, there we go. Your face wasn't even in it, so that's really the prank. Pranked you. Boy, howdy hot dog. We're gonna go see Willi. And also Jenna Rose something, who wrote a book called Thistlefoot. And then we think she's gonna do a puppeteer performance. It's like trying to focus on me.
Maybe I was
and it's just my face was out of focus. You know, I'm the star, actually, not even you. But we're excited. We actually don't really know what to expect because it's our, like I said, first concert here. And
I'm the star here.
and the talking mushroom is the star.
My emoji face.
But we've like never been to any venues around here, so we don't really know what they look like or anything like that.
Hopefully they're better than PDX.
Yeah. We didn't really like going to concerts in Portland. They were always very
offense.
You know, New Englanders
Not
are pretty...
That was a lot of movement. That was a generous interpretation.
We'll see. I'm excited. Woo!
It's gonna be the best day of my life.
My life. We've been singing that all day. Couldn't tell you why.
Now that I'm gone, I think of the man with a lead pipe clutched in his bone thin hands. Said, hey brother, I hope you get straight. I know I won't meet him at the pearly gates. I sing, hey mama, I've been staring at the rain, a little heartbreak.
Guys, that show was amazing. Woo! We loved it. It was so good. And Finley got the book Thistlefoot by, is her name Jenna or Gemma with two M's? Jenna Rose Nethercott. Yeah, Finley went and got the book from her after, and Willi was like right there next to her, you know, meeting people, but the line was literally like out the whole place. Like, it was crazy. So we were like, well, we're not gonna wait in that, although would really love to shake his hand.
I was worried about, I didn't know if some of that was for the book too, so I was
Anyway, I probably inserted like some kind of concert clip for you guys in there. Sometimes I'm afraid about copyright, but I really was so moved by the show, so moved by his performance. He was truly such an amazing performer, and it was a really cool theater, and the audience was super lively and stomping their feet and clapping their hands. We loved the show. We loved that he had like a puppeteer and author as an opener. It was like super just like playhouse kind of small theater, and I definitely would love to go see another show there. And the tickets were super cheap too, like $15 compared to most shows that I see that is like unheard of these days, you know? And so listen to Willi Carlisle. He's an amazing folk singer. He sang so many amazing like American folk songs that had been taught to him from like mentors along the way, and a lot of his original music, and it was just truly a 10 out of 10. We got to get home to our doggies. It's way past 11 and we're tired.
Just texted me. The next morning.
I slept so damn bad last night. I woke up with a blaring headache at like 4:45 in the morning, and then I couldn't fall back asleep until 6:30. I woke up and took some damn supplements and hit the hay, but I was like, oh my god, it was just pounding, you know? Throbbing headache. But anyway, I probably fell back asleep at around like 6:30, and I slept until 11, and I heard someone knocking on the door, and I forgot that our neighbor Guy was going to come over this weekend once the snow melted to assess the damage of our driveway, because he's going to help us fix it with our gravel piles, like I was telling you guys in the last vlog. And Finley went out to talk to him while I was like getting dressed and stuff like that, and then I went out and sat on the porch, and he was like, "Did I wake you up? It's almost noon." And I was like, I know, Guy. He's like, you know, in his late 60s, and was just horrified. It was so funny, because I know he wakes up very early, like probably he's a 5 a.m.er, you know what I mean? All the guys around here are like, you know, plow their driveway before they go to work kind of guys. So I'm like, that's inspiring, love that for you, but I am gonna be asleep, you know, if I didn't sleep the night before. Anyway, he's still over actually talking to Finley about the shape of the driveway and talking about digging out some like drain ditches for culverts, which would pipe all of the water. It's what you see like under bridges often and like under roads. And we just had some culvert work done on our residential road. And he was saying like, you know, you're trying to figure out where the washout is happening and then basically pipe all that water off into the woods rather than through your driveway. So they're talking about all those things right now, and we talked to him about how he'll plow for us in the winter. He'll probably do it at night though, like before, you know, we get hammered with more snow, if that happens. And we're just getting all of those kind of things checked in on, because literally everybody around here has a tractor except for us. So when I asked him, I was like, so do you plow everybody's driveway around here or a couple people's? And he was like, no, I mean just people who need the help, which would be you guys. You know, everybody else around here, they have their own tractor. And I was like, I know, we're gonna get one. We'll get one, okay? It's just like a lot of expenses, like the roof, and then, you know, to pay for a tractor is a whole other check. So that's probably more of a spring project for us. And we don't have anywhere to keep the tractor right now that's covered, so we would ideally like to have a barn to stow it in. But that's a whole thing too. Oh, I mean, dude, the list is never ending, you know, for the house and things that we want to do. But it's always great to talk to him and any of the people who live around here just to like see how they do it. You know what I mean? So it was good to see him, and he got to meet our piggies, which was fantastic. And yeah, it's Saturday today, and I think we might go for a hike. We normally hike on the weekends, so that's the plan, and we'll have to bundle up and everything because it's pretty chilly outside. But you know what they say, there's no bad weather, just bad clothing. So I'll put on my merino wool underlayers and get situated before we go out on the town. But we'll probably do that a little bit later. I gotta warm up my toesy woesies by the pellet stove from being out just now. I was just in my slides. I need to stop wearing my slides outside. Like my crocheted kind of slides from the Sac. They're so cute and I love them, and they come in so many patterns, and honestly I really recommend this shoe if you live in like Florida. And I normally just wear them around the house, but when I saw a guy, I was like, oh, I'll just put on my slides and go hang out in the driveway. The driveway is gravelly and muddy and wet, and the snow is melting, and they just I can't wear them outside. It's a terrible idea. So I'm trying to think about, maybe I'll put that on my Christmas list, like some UGG kind of, maybe fur-lined platforms. I'm working on my Christmas list right now, actually. Anyway, I have a lot of updates for you today. And I also cannot stress enough how fucking good that Willi Carlisle show was last night. Like, oh my God, blew my mind. I'm still thinking about it. I still have so many of his songs stuck in my head, and I'm just like, God, I'm so happy I went. It was an amazing show. Okay, hiking OOTD. I know it looks like, you know, my hair looks like, well, I don't have any, but it's just in a bun at the back of my neck because I know it'll get all knotted and whatnot. So I just put it in a bun, and I'm wearing this thrifted turtleneck. And then I got my half days merino wool underlayer, same underlayer, long johns on, and then also half days shell. And this is a really warm jacket. It's like a ski jacket, but I'm gonna wear it just outdoors today. And I also brought a matching sweater for Larry from Sassy Wolf, which is this little doggy company that my friend Tara is the videographer for. She works there, and gave Larry and Rue some stuff from them last year, and they just have the cutest stuff. So if you're in the market for doggy things for Christmas and stockings and whatnot, then check out Sassy Wolf. But I need to go get Rue's little mushroom sweater, and then we'll be good to go. I feel like I'm packing my kids up. There's Guy, already hard at work on our driveway. Such a legend. Imagine doing this with your Saturday for one of your neighbors. I just love helpful people. They're absolutely, what is it, the salt of the earth? Yeah, that's the term I'm looking for. I gotta put my doggies in their sweaters, they're cold.
And the world's changed, I think, since when we were, even 20 years ago. Things are a little bit different about relationships. And
Larry's already started his hike. He said, see you suckers later. I love that people have donated their walking sticks here. They just said, hey, if you need one, here they are. Okay, we're gonna do the 1.3 mile loop.
And we're gonna do it 3 times.
And we're gonna do it for 45 minutes. And then we're gonna do it 18 times over after that. And we're gonna sleep out here, and we're gonna just totally live our best life. Follow the blue paint, Beachers.
Why do you think that there's a house here?
I don't know.
Somebody must have misplaced theirs. Maybe it's Baba Yaga's house.
You think it's Baba Yaga's house? Come on, magically cute. Her little paws in the snow. Oh my god.
That's a nice soundtrack. Maybe Mom can put that on her Twitch board.
Yeah, I could sample it and put it on my soundboard. Paws in the snow, dogs in the snow. We have so much fun in the snow. You can see the sweet pond just tucked away down there. So I was wrong, we haven't been here before. Don't trip on any roots, baby. I wouldn't want you to lose your life.
I've had many a man to get amputated after a particularly brutal root trip.
Agitated? I've never even heard that word before.
Amputated?
Oh, I thought you said agitated, like Angie.
Angelina Jolie-tated.
I hate when I get Angelina Jolie-tated. It's amazingly quiet here. We're the only ones on the trail.
I guess there's just not that many people who live out here to come to something like this, but it is sort of interesting on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. You could hear a pin drop.
Wintertime.
Yeah. Well, we're going to still try to get outside for Mr. Larry's sake. He loves hiking. You love it, Larry. And Bruce is down for whatever. I guess when you have 4 paws, you can move a lot faster. We're stuck on these boards back here with our 2 legs, dogs. You're going a little quick.
Pretty quick for a lowrider up there, Ruth.
Uh-huh. I don't know how well this will come across on camera, but some of this birch bark is like mixed with mushrooms. Like right here, like that's a mushroom. And up there, there's a lot of mushrooms. Yeah, this way you can see a lot better. So pretty. We love nature. Don't we love it, Rue? Frozen moss feels weird. Not very soft.
Yeah. Looks like Oregon up here.
I know, it really does. A lot of moss on the southern slope.
There's a nice mix of biomes just around this one pond.
I'm obsessed. This is a really cool hike. Look how cool these kind of frozen looking veins are. Do not go in there. Prank.
Very much testing at boundaries.
Yeah.
That's
so
fun,
cool.
Larry.
Behind Finley's head, there's some little snowmen. 2 little snowmen on the horizon. It's more focusing on the branches though. All right, we gotta make it back to our car before the sun sets, dogs. Come on. And that doesn't mean run double time, Larry. That means stick with your family like a nice boy. The dam at Franklin Pond.
Oh, this is Sweet Pond.
I know, I guess maybe they merge, but cool. We thought that the trail was a loop trail, but it's actually an out and back. So we went a mile and thought it would be over, and then now we have to go a mile back, and I'm really nervous because the sun's setting. Oh God.
I'm saying
Don't worry, we made it back before it was completely dark out, everybody. Look at the moon up there. So bright, gorgeous. Love you, Luna.
The very next evening.
Hey y'all, happy self-care Sunday from me in the bath. I'm currently, well, it's halftime now, but I'm watching the Chiefs-Raiders game and just luxuriating. And I haven't taken a bath in months here at the house. I was taking advantage of my parents' bathtub when I was home visiting them at like the beginning of November. But this is a really small bath here at this house, and it's just not that comfortable to lay in, but that's fine because I just really wanted to take a bath. And I'm using some kind of melatonin infused bubble bath with my Epsom salts as well. So it smells really good in here. I've only shampooed myself, so I still have a lot to do. See y'all later. I'm in my winter jammies. I put them on after my bath. I love jammies. I don't have that many pairs of jammies. You know, some people, comment below if you're like from the type of family who gives a new pair of jammies every Christmas. And then you have like all of these different Christmas jammies over the years to pick from. I guess you would kind of grow out of some of them, which might be frustrating, but I do just think that's the cutest little tradition of Christmas jammies. My mom gave me these, and they're kind of more like underlayers, but I wear them as jammies a lot of the time. And I got these for Christmas 2018. And last year my mother-in-law gave me like Christmas dachshund pajamas, but they're like a little crop top and boxer combo, which is cute because I normally wear like really warm jammies in the winter. And I guess actually my mother-in-law is the one who does more of the Christmas jammy thing, because now that I'm thinking about it, she definitely gave me Llama Llama red pajama. I'm pretty sure she gave me those for like my first Christmas with the Orstrom family, which is very cute. You know, just doing my little skincare routine. I really have been off of my gua sha game recently. I feel like I barely use it anymore, but I started keeping it just like on my counter. This bathroom sink, quite honestly, it just needs to be cleaned so bad, so I don't mind having all of my crap on it. There's a loose fly in here that's been driving me insane. Really, I mean, seriously, get a life, buddy. I was trying to take a relaxing bath. I'm gonna brush and braid my hair, blow dry my bangs, and continue watching this game because it's very good. Why do I look, I'm kind of like giving Spike right now. Like my name should be Spike. Yeah.
The next day.
Hey y'all, and happy Monday. I'm chilling here at my desk doing a couple of different tasks, from Christmas cards to work tasks and all of that kind of stuff. Yesterday, Sunday, was a really chill day. Sundays are always chill for us, so you didn't really miss much. You know, I showed you the most riveting thing I did yesterday, which was watching a football game in the bath. Who would have thought that that would be my life one day? Not me. Anyway, the Chiefs won, which was great. And, you know, I do like the Raiders. I loved when they had Jimmy Garoppolo, haughty hunk, similar to Travis Kelce, one of the most handsome men in the NFL, as their quarterback. But then he got injured and benched, and they put in a different quarterback, and you guys don't care. I would say probably less than 2% of you care about football who watch my videos, if I had to guess. Anyway, I'm going through all of the like addresses basically when I do a Christmas card, and I stamp it and I put our address stamp on it and like pack it all up and it's ready to go in the box. I'm like, hold on, what was that name? And then I get the name and I go to our address book and I put a little check next to their name. So I just know that I've already packed their card, and that gives me a little assurance, because last year I had like a whole fiasco with the addresses on the cards. Like some of the envelopes got double printed, some of the names were missing, and it was just really a headache for like 2 weeks straight of me trying to sort it all. So it's actually been very chill this year, which I'm grateful for. And then I'm also just doing a little bit of computer work for brands and videos, because you guys may have noticed, but it's Vlogmas week this week. It's the week of the 27th, and my first Vlogmas video will go up on Saturday, December 2nd, because I start filming on the 1st, and then they get uploaded the following day. You guys know this, it's Vlogmas year 11 this year, you know? I'm sure you've gotten the gist. But this week leading up to Vlogmas, I've had 2 brand deals that need to go live, which was just like kind of odd timing with getting approval from brands and stuff like that, and a little bit of a delay. And so that wasn't my original plan, was to have all of this work to do in like the days before Vlogmas, but that's how the cookie crumbled, you know? So what can you do? Also, very exciting update, our new oven got delivered today, so that's fantastic. Finley's not setting it up today though, which I'm not like, you need to do this right now, because he's doing the garage doors, and he started them in the last vlog and then kind of took some time off for Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. And we normally don't do a lot of renovation work on the weekends anyways, we just have bonding time, so we went hiking and did a lot of stuff like that. So yes, he's currently down in the basement working on the garage doors, and I'm up here working on various other things. And also last night, I didn't film this, but I went through my calendar and basically added on all of these little dates of fun activities to do in the community around where we live during Vlogmas, so that we'll have like some options to choose from. And there's basically this website called Brat Beat. It's like the beat on Brattleboro, you know, and it just gets all of the community events in one place. So I just went on there and I was like looking at holiday concerts and like other performances around, around, and then they do like little workshops, and they just share about like, you know, if there's like a food drive or a light show or like all that kind of stuff, you know, just cute festive activities. So I added all of the ones that I want to attend onto our calendar for December. And yeah, that's what you missed on Glee. But now I want to show you something that I'm so excited about. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna try to contain my excitement upon saying this, but today's sponsor of this video is Parade, which is one of my favorite brands of all time, in this cozy little waffle set that I've been wearing a lot. And you're gonna see this a lot during Vlogmas because it's red, it's Christmassy, it's festive, and I even added a little Christmas flair with wearing some green boxers of theirs underneath that I ordered months and months ago. I just cannot describe to you how big of a fan of this brand I am. I've been buying from them for years. Everything is so comfy and cozy, of the highest quality, made to last. And speaking of made to last, you know what I've been using the longest? Their adjustable strap scoop bralettes. These are my life, okay? I have two colors. I have like kind of a nudie one, and then I have this pinky one as well. And for my big breasted girlies, I cannot say enough good things about the adjustable thick straps with the clasp back. Come on now. It's like you get the comfort of having a supportive style, and you get the lift, you get the good look, and you don't have to deal with the wires cutting into your body. But over the years, I've gotten many different varieties of their thicker strapped bras, and I love all of them. They have such a wide range of materials, fun little colors. They're so soft. Fun little patterns as well. Are you kidding? I live for a nice breathable cotton material, but I've also been wearing this one recently that's kind of more like a workout material. And honey, I could take a Zumba class in this and these girls would not be popping out, okay? That's all I have to say. And for those of you wondering about size reference, I'm kind of in between a 2+ and a 1+. Most of the bras that I've showed are in a 1+, but I feel like I could honestly size up sometimes. But they're super size inclusive, their price points are wonderful, and the quality is just made to last through the years, like I said. So I simply cannot encourage you guys enough to go and check out Parade, linked below. I have a code for you. It's Meghan40 for 40% off site-wide. They're running a limited time sale for kind of Black Friday right now, so definitely hop on it while you can. And quite honestly, I know that I'm going to be wearing Parade and talking about Parade for years to come, regardless if they sponsor my content or not, but this was truly an honor. Thank you, Parade, for sponsoring this video. Go get yourself some cozy intimates and maybe a little waffle moment. I don't know, then we can match. Okay, really, go check them out.
Big redemption energy today. Last time I was on this camera, I was not doing so good at the garage doors. It's been a few days since then, and I can't say I've done much since, so I have to really step up to the plate. Had a good start, got the oven delivered this morning. I called Poppy. Last time I was gonna get started, I thought it wouldn't be that hard. Got looking at this small thesis paper and was like, this looks harder than I thought. Basically gave up, sat on it for a few days now, so now I'm coming back in with the expectation it will be difficult. And hopefully that's all I need to adjust. That's a lot of pages. I don't know if you can count them. I could actually probably tell you a hard number, 29. And then that's not even including the electric openers, which is like a whole nother thing. And the fact that I have to do both twice. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, alright, well I reckon, hey, I just did this one part, so I might as well do the other half for y'all. 2 of these tracks per door. That's actually the right side. I meant to be doing the left side, but that's okay. So now I'll do the actual left side, and hopefully remember. I don't think you have very many choices as far as garage doors go. They're all pretty much the same. Not all, but a lot of them are. This Lowe's brand is Wayne Dalton, I think is the brand name. And it has these kind of quick connect things. There's these little holes, and then that little protrusion. Slide it in sideways, and then just twist it. It's a little easier with gloves on. So this piece is done. That's the vertical section. This will be horizontal on the ceiling. So you just slide it in here. Keep the hammer. Pack the car if you live in Mass. First thing you're gonna want to do if you're in Massachusetts is pack the car. That's probably why you doing a garage door anyway, so you have a nice place to pack the car. Well, that's all I had to show you. But now you can see pieces next to each other. She's just gorgeous. I love it. Over here in this door, you know, obviously I lifted it in the raised position and it does just stay, but you know, you gotta put a clamp or something to make sure that it don't fall down. And then I'll come up here. There's a whole different method. There's torsion springs or something, which is what my new garage doors are, and then there's these extension springs, Extension springs are more dangerous, but they're definitely easier to get off. They're dangerous once there's all the weight, you know, pulling it taut, but at this, you know, when they're like this, they're not dangerous at all, as far as I am aware, at least. I think you're supposed to disconnect it from the bottom. This little metal wire right here, which went up and over a pulley to connect to the bottom door, and then back through the pulley attached to the spring, and then attaches to this metal right here. So kind of cool to see how that all works. I'm gonna save all this shit because pulleys and springs are the kind of things I never have around, but you can do a lot of cool shit with them, so hopefully I get a good idea. Pretty cool. Actually, I already have one of these extension springs. I don't know why. He had an extra here. I haven't seen any of these pulleys or anything like that. Well, kind of boring, like most things I do. I'm always like, oh, this will be cool. See a garage door come off. Not really that cool. It's cool to me because I didn't know, you know, how any of this works. I've never lived in a house with a garage. All right. Now these doors are disconnected. This is heavy. God. Now I see why they do that. Somebody probably saw that coming from a mile away. Ow. It's not like that heavy. It's just because I was like, ugh. I'm just realizing how stupid I am because I just dropped that door the rest of the way down and I was like, oh man, this is heavy. And like literally the whole way a garage door works is that it's like pretty heavy, but the spring counterbalances that weight to make it lift effortlessly. So yes, that's why lifting a garage door manually feels like it's not very heavy. But when you take the spring off, guess what? It's heavy. You know, I know how heavy a garage door is because I just got a garage door that's probably lighter than this wood one, and it was heavy as hundreds of pounds. So yeah, I could have thought that one through a little harder, and I'm glad everything feels okay because that was more weight than I initially had thought. All right, well, I got one of these little tracks off, and I almost got the other off. Oh God. Totally part of the plan. So definitely more that goes into it than I just showed there. I just took off the last bolt on camera. So if I can disconnect these connections, this will just come right off. So I just need to support this so it doesn't just drop.
There he is, really doing it. My man. All right, I brought up the 2 bins that were housing the fall decorations, and for some reason, I guess last year, I put just the box of the snow globe here, as well as the little pouch for my elf on a shelf, which is just random, and then like this basket. So I don't know why these things are in here, and some loose leaves from my fake flowers over there. I'm also like kind of unsure where to put my laundry right now, so it's kind of just sitting there, and I have more to add to it. But anyway, let's focus on this. Taking down the fall decor, I'm putting it away so that we can make room for Christmas. And I'm not decorating for Christmas yet. I want to make that very clear. That's happening in Vlogmas, okay? But I am gonna start just putting everything away now. You're coming with me, so are you. That was a pretty quick breakdown this year. It just fits in one big bin, and then my scarecrow lady has to fit in a separate bin. She is just a little bit too large. Well, perfect squeeze for my giant scarecrow and my big fake flowers. Love it. Total success. Goodbye, fall. Hello, Christmas in a couple days. I watered all of my houseplants, and I'll be honest, it's been a while. The big ones are fine, but my little guys, they are not doing well. And I think it's because of the drafty windows. This is a dried bouquet, so that's irrelevant. But this cacti, it's a passion fruit. It's kind of just getting pretty wilty and very faintly starting to yellow. This was a transplant from a pothos plant. This was gifted to me last Christmas. It's holding on by a single yellowing leaf, and I don't know if she's gonna make it. And then this is my normally very resilient pothos, but like I said, I think that it's just because these windows are so damn drafty and it's just like so cold over here. When I put my hand here, I'm like, oh yeah, that is a little bit chilly. So I tried to move them like very close to the edge here. And then I have this little purple wandering plant too. And yeah, they're just looking a little crusty. My spider plant is normally also very resilient, but that one's kind of yellowing at the edges too. And my aloe is pretty much like the only thing that's doing really well. All of these plants up here, I mean this one, my rubber plant, I really need her to do well. It has one big leaf that's like kind of starting to die on it, but I really want it to stay alive because she's gorgeous. And I also have this Dracaena also. Are we seeing the full moon tonight? It's amazing. I made like a hay kind of out of the dead little leaves that had fallen from this. And also my fiddle leaf fig. I don't want to talk about it, honestly. Look at her holding on by 2 leaves. God, it's dark. It is dark. So if any of my plant people out there have any tips for me, please let me know. Because right now, all I'm trying to do is just keep them alive and remember to water them more. I feel like I used to be much better about that, and now I'm just like not. But honestly, looking around my house, I'm like, where else am I supposed to put them? None of these other windows really make sense to put them in, or they don't have a big enough little platform for them to sit on, and they wouldn't get enough light. And I don't really want to buy like an artificial lamp for them because they've survived in my other houses in the winter perfectly fine. So I think I just need to like think a little bit harder about their placement. But if you have any input, please comment below. All right, I have one final load of laundry to get out of the dryer and fold, and then I don't know, find a place for everything and I'll be done. But I wanted to say, I rarely film down here in my laundry room / storage part of the basement, kind of. But I am obsessed with our Speed Queens. The DR5 and the TR5, best investment I've ever made. Like, they're truly incredible. And I kind of look forward to doing laundry now because I have a good machine and it's easy to use and easy to clean. I just love them. I feel like a real life adult whenever I use them. All right, folks, what shows are we watching nowadays? I need to know. I'm doing my laundry right now and I'm just gonna watch on my little mushroom toadstool an episode of The Office while I fold everything. But I've seen The Office multiple times. And while I was totally down in the dumps depresso, I watched all of Modern Family, so I'm done with that. And I'm also rewatching Broad City right now, and I'm already on like season 3 or something. So I just need a new show. I need a good show. So comment one down below. And let's do this motherfucking laundry. Okay, let's find a home for all these clothes right now. Wow, Rue did all of it, all by herself. Just kidding, she didn't help one bit. It's honestly looking 8,000 times better in here than it did earlier, so I'm rewarding myself with a little ice cream Sammy. Have you guys had the brand Alden's Organic before? Because my parents put me onto them when I was home. My mom will buy my dad ice cream Sammys like once in a blue moon, and the Alden's brand is what they get. But these ones are like the chocolate chip ones, and they're even better than the original. So I'm having one of those, and I'm gonna go cuddle my doggies in bed. Rue has been really loving to hang out in front of the pellet stove in her squishmallow bed. So cute. Hello folks, I'm just chilling with my Christmas sheets. These are the cutest flannel sheets. Finley picked out this pattern actually. It's like little pine cones and birds and everything, and we get our flannel sheets from Garnet Hill. And then also we picked out another pattern that's kind of like a light blue floral moment for, I don't know, like January into spring. I mean, it's gonna be cold here for a while, so we love keep them warm with our flannel sheets. So my dogs are already tucked in, Rue's right here, and Larry's farther under the covers, just cuddling. But I was kind of going through my mental checklist in my head of what I did this weekend, and I was like, okay, yeah, I accomplished everything that I wanted to for this weekend in my life-ish vlog, because I'm ending this on Monday. Finley is still installing one of the garage doors downstairs, and he gave me back the camera because he knew I was vlogging too, and he couldn't use it the whole time. And he was like, I'm actually just gonna film once I do the second garage door, because then I will have, you know, learned more of the process from the first garage door, and I'll probably make less mistakes, and I can show them that. And I was like, okay, slay. But he probably won't replace the second until tomorrow, and I'm not gonna be vlogging anymore, so you'll probably just see that in a vlogmas episode whenever he films it. But yeah, I mean, until then, I got pretty much everything done that I wanted to, with like hiking and hanging out, spending quality time with Finley this weekend, and then also like cleaning and doing laundry and getting some of the Christmas cards done. I've done probably like 125-ish of the Christmas cards, and I'm gonna continue working on them and send them out like this week. This is the earliest I've ever gotten them done, so I'm feeling very accomplished either way, and it's just been pretty much sweet ease. And apart from like cleaning and household stuff, it was also really nice to have our neighbor come over and just get that all sorted. And he was like, yes, I'll plow for you, and yes, I'll fix your driveway. And we've been like talking about him doing that for months, so it just feels a little bit more final in that area. And you guys won't see this video for a couple more days, but today on Monday I uploaded a new vlog for the first time in 3 weeks, because it was sponsored and I was working on it for a while, and then I was also waiting for approval on it for a little bit because of the holiday weekend. So with Thanksgiving and stuff, there was just like a little bit of a delay. So you guys will have seen that today, and then this video on Wednesday, I believe. And then yeah, the first video of Vlogmas will go up on Saturday, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I'm just like, wow, Vlogmas year 11. It's gonna be fantastic. So that being said, you catch up on these vlogs in the meantime until Vlogmas, and I will just see you very soon. But when I'm not on here, you can find me on Patreon and on my socials just at Meghan Hughes. And I love you very much. Thanks for watching a little weekend in my life. Stay smiling. Bye, y'all. See you on Vlogmas.